As we wind down the final days of what will certainly go down as one of the most challenging and unique school years in our district's history, we have a lot to reflect on, to build on, and to celebrate. Throughout the pandemic, Liberty Public Schools has remained committed to meeting the needs of all learners to ensure their basic needs are met and to equip them with the 21st century skills needed for success throughout life. We've seen our students effectuate the skills and dispositions of our graduate profile as they too learned how to navigate the pandemic and these challenges. Nearly 2 years ago, we set out to reimagine our district's strategic plan around the question, what does it mean to thrive? Knowing that each of our learners' responses would be different. Who would have thought it would be the launch point for our entire school community last spring as schools across Missouri were closed and we looked to develop our return to learn plans. In collaboration with education, civic, and health partners across our region, we worked to meet the needs of our learners while continuing to advance our Agile strategic plan. To that end, we continue to afford our learners with the exceptional learning experiences they are due. We plan through a variety of return-to-learn scenarios, including employees returning to work, virtual and face-to-face summer school, fine art and athletic activities, and the start of the 2020-2021 school year. We revised our strategic plan to reflect the lessons learned throughout COVID-19 in order to guide how we emerge from the pandemic in the months and years to come. We know we will come out of the pandemic with a continued focus on the skills and dispositions necessary for learners to be successful in the 21st century, as well as our ability to meet learners where they are academically. My thank you list for all those instrumental in making this year possible could take up the remaining space in this publication, but I do want to share a few with you. Our Board of Education has worked tirelessly, staying engaged throughout and remaining committed to making decisions in the best interests of our students, our staff, and families. Our COVID-19 response team ensured that all policies and procedures were adhered to from the first day of classes back in September through the end of this school year. Their work has not gone unnoticed, and we should all be appreciative of their efforts, as we are one of the few districts in the metro and region to have not had to close a school down due to the pandemic. To our teachers and support staff, both those working with us in person and virtually, who have been flexible and committed since the pandemic began in March of 2020. Finally, our students and families have displayed incredible flexibility, patience, and resilience. We fully understand that some of the significant changes to how we've conducted our school schedules have been difficult. We've heard your stories, we captured them, we will all strive toward continuous improvement, and we will remain fully committed to partnering with you to grow with us in the coming years. Many encouraging things took place this spring. It's my hope that you and your family take this summer to not only recharge and refresh, but to reflect and appreciate the small things in life that we all may have taken for granted not that long ago. Thank you for your continued support of Liberty Public Schools, and thank you for allowing me to be a small part of your child's journey with us. Be well.